Welcome to the Rare History Channel. The Underworld Kingpin, 12 startling revelations about Paul Ricca's life and crime. Paul Ricca, often known as the waiter for his early occupation in Italy, was one of the most influential mobsters in American history. A central figure in the Chicago outfit for over 3 decades, Ricca's legacy is fraught with shocking events, secretive dealings, and a life immersed in the underworld. This video sheds light on 12 of the most startling and rare facts about this renowned mafia figure. Fact number 1. A troubled start, the making of a mafioso. Felice de Lucia, who the world would later know as Paul Ricca, was born into an impoverished family in Naples, Italy, in 1897. His early life was a rocky path lined with hardships and illicit activities. By age 17, he was working for organized crime in Naples, Camorra. In 1915, he stabbed Emilio Perillo to death on mafia orders. Ricca later claimed that he killed Perillo for breaking an engagement to his sister. This shocking initiation into violence would mark the onset of a life steeped in organized crime, transforming an ordinary young boy into a future mafia powerhouse. Number 2. Escaping the past, the birth of Paul Ricca. Ricca's criminal life took a crucial turn when he found himself implicated in a murder in Italy. In a desperate bid to dodge the Italian authorities' pursuit, he decided to start afresh in a new land under a new name. Thus, in 1920, Paul Ricca left the shores of Italy and arrived in the United States, marking his first step into the world of the American Mafia. This strategic change of identity was the first glimpse of the cunning and adaptability that would define his notorious career. Number 3. Ascending the ranks, Ricca's rapid rise to power. Paul Ricca's journey within the Chicago outfit was a swift ascent. His keen intellect and strategic prowess caught the eye of Frank Nitti, the successor of Al Capone. Under Nitti's wing, Ricca scaled the heights of the organization's hierarchy, moving from a foot soldier to an influential advisor in an impressively short time. In the end, he became the co-leader of the outfit, wielding immense power and influence in the world of organized crime. Number 4. Master of Shadows, Ricca's low-profile lifestyle. Distinct from his flamboyant counterparts in the underworld, Ricca embraced a discreet, almost reclusive approach to his criminal operations. The man rarely made public appearances and steered clear of unnecessary media attention. This strategic avoidance of the limelight played a significant role in his mafia career. It allowed him to run the vast illegal network with minimal interference from law enforcement, maintaining an upper hand in the perpetual cat-and-mouse game with the authorities. Number 5. Behind bars and beyond, Ricca's battle with the law. In 1943, the long arm of the law finally caught up with Ricca. He was convicted of extortion alongside other leaders of the outfit and sentenced to a 10-year term in prison. His release in 1947 was shortly followed by deportation orders, a threat to send him back to Italy. However, Ricca was not a man to be easily dismissed. Leveraging his deep-seated political connections, he managed to stave off deportation and remained in the United States, demonstrating his enduring influence and resourcefulness. Number 6. Invisible Hand, Ricca's unseen power. Despite stepping down from his formal role within the outfit post his prison term, Ricca never truly disappeared from the criminal scene. Operating out of the spotlight, he continued to command significant influence within the organization. He served as an essential advisor to his successors, his counsel and strategies shaping the direction of the outfit. This behind-the-scenes manipulation illustrated Ricca's unique ability to maintain power and control without occupying an official position. Number 7. The Mafia in Hollywood, Ricca's foray into the film industry. Ricca's criminal portfolio was not limited to traditional mafia activities. In an unexpected move, he, along with other outfit members, gained substantial control over the International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees, IATSE, a major labor union. This strategic maneuver allowed them to extort Hollywood movie studios effectively. The Mafia's infiltration of the film industry not only expanded their criminal activities but also significantly contributed to their wealth and influence. Number 8. Surviving death, the unsuccessful assassination attempt. In 1955, Ricca's criminal reign was threatened when rival gangster Joe Sicca attempted to assassinate him. The failed hit marked one of the few instances where Ricca was directly targeted by his enemies. The unsuccessful assassination underscored the extent of fear and respect Ricca commanded in the underworld. His survival not only demonstrated his uncanny luck but also hinted at the protective shield his formidable reputation provided him with in the perilous world of organized crime. Number 9. The infamous gathering, Ricca at the Appalachian Meeting. In 1957, the secluded town of Appalachian, New York, unwittingly hosted one of the most significant events in the history of the American Mafia, the Appalachian Meeting. As a testament to his status in the underworld, Ricca was among the attendees. This historic summit brought together top mobsters from across the country, and Ricca's presence signified his rank among the nation's most powerful criminals. The meeting was intended to be a clandestine affair but was notoriously busted by law enforcement, bringing unwanted attention to the Mafia. Number 10. An Untouchable Phantom, Ricca's untouched years. Ricca's influence and power within the criminal world reached its pinnacle during the 1960s. He took on the role of mentor to future bosses like Sam Giancana and Tony Accardo, guiding them through the complex maze of organized crime. Despite his involvement in a range of illicit activities and the nationwide crackdown on organized crime, Ricca managed to evade significant legal repercussions. His ability to remain largely untouched by law enforcement during this period further underscored his cunning and influence. Number 11. The end of an era, Ricca's death. Ricca's death in 1972 due to a heart attack marked a turning point for the Chicago outfit. As the last link to the era of Al Capone, Ricca's demise symbolized the end of an epoch. His passing left a vacuum in the organization and signaled a shift in the criminal landscape, reinforcing the idea that Ricca was not merely a man but an embodiment of an era in organized crime. Number 12. The man behind the myth, Ricca's legacy. Paul Ricca, even in death, cast a long shadow over the Chicago outfit and the American Mafia at large. His strategic acumen, extensive political connections, and unparalleled ability to stay out of the spotlight profoundly shaped the criminal underworld. These attributes left a lasting impact that shaped the future direction of the Mafia and influenced generations of mobsters. His intriguing life continues to capture the imagination of crime historians and enthusiasts, ensuring his place in the chronicles of American organized crime. Ricca, thus, isn't merely a figure of the past, but an enduring symbol of the world he helped shape.